bud. Remember me? Your dad's friend? Yeah, he told me to come out here and tell you it's time for lunch.
Okay.
Okay. What do you got there? Is that a good guy or a bad guy?
Bad guy.
Bad guy. Coolosity. Who fights him?
This one, but yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the yellow guy? Yeah.
Well, he plays the black. Like his arm back.
Yeah. What about the one like?
So he's supposed to be camouflage, but it's not.
What is this part? That wasn't beat him and Sally? No, that's...
Him and Sally older.
Sally, I can't be your agent.
Okay, look, I know I accused you of a lot of things that weren't technically true, so I understand you personally not wanting to work with me, but if you could just recommend me to someone, anyone, even a small boutique agency, I mean, I'll read for waitress number 2.
Do you read what people are saying about you on social media?
No.
Well, now it's going to mainstream media.
And coming up later in our show, there's a new development in the viral entitled C-word girl. Turns out her boyfriend was an entitled K-word. A killer.
You need to understand the gravity of what you're up against here. It's not just about Natalie's video. You and Barry are linked. You're getting called out for thanking him at your premiere. People are grabbing images of the two of you off your Facebook.
But I'm the victim here.
You are no longer Sally Reed. You're the entitled cunt girl who dated a serial killer. It's not like your career's over. If you wanted, you could have a reality show or a podcast, and you would make more money than God.
But to be a real actress...
You have 2 high-profile strikes against you, and on top of that, you have integrity. I'm so sorry.
She's so extra.
Take a seat.
So, can I interview you now? The only reason I brought you here is because I just can't have more attention. I can't be in the spotlight. So I'm going to tell you this story. Just once. Only to you. For Vanity Fair. And I'm going to tell it to you in the only way I know how.
In the other room.
Mister, please, I need to be in the theater. Don't close the theater. Hey, I am so sorry, but my class is the most sought after in the city. It's full. Just scram. No, I need to be in that theater. You know, I just came back from the war. They did something terrible to me. Yeah, and the
That's
word on
very-
the street
he's
is
very-
you don't just teach acting, you save lives. If I don't get into that theater, I'm gonna go home and kablam! Not on my watch, son.
This is not how
Not
it
on
went
my watch. And that was the first day that I met Barry Berkman. Now, he came to me like most of my students. He was eager, he was dumb. So what did I do? I got into his brain and I set up shop. And pretty soon, he opened like a flower. And then one day, like Siegfried or Roy, he turned on me like an ungrateful tiger.
No, this guy is Gail.
So you handle a lot of cases like this.
This is an audition. I don't do auditions.
No. Everyone knows you're one of the best.
Yeah. Fucking ask me to audition.
Fucking ask him to audition.
I don't know whether Kusinel wore a wire or not, but if he did, they have Barry on there saying he killed Janice Moss.
I have an audio engineer. I bring him up in front of the jury. He records me saying bullshit like, how much is this mop? Why is my hot dog wet? Ring around the rosy nonsense. And then he cuts it up, mixes it live, he plays it back, and it comes out as me saying the incriminating shit my client supposedly said.
Nice.
I killed X guy in my day. Whatever.
Cool.
Yeah. Outside this other asshole, he said he shot somebody outside of a club. They had him on video. I said it was deep faked. So I had my nerd put my face on
My
the
nerd.
shooter. And then I said, oh no, looks like I did it, you know? And then I put my hands behind my back like I was getting cuffed. Fucking jury laughed so hard. I killed it that day.
Killed it that day.
Was he the shooter?
Sure.
Sure.
So, what else, Bartman, huh?
You killed a cop. Why should you get a deal?
I got a lot to offer.
We don't want Fuchs.
Oh
Is
my
he still
God.
mad at me?
We need
Because
the
he
other
wants to
jobs
get
you
out,
pulled.
babe.
I knew the Chechens, Bolivians, all the LA gangs. I used to be in the network.
You work for international crime syndicates.
Oh my god.
Got
And they're
one
trying to get him out.
Yeah.
This is so problematic.
Can I take someone with me?
She doesn't want to go with
Okay.
you.
So I successfully escaped from a trunk. I survived a wild pack of dogs. I go home, and there he is. His arm around my grandson. Death in his eyes. And then I realize he's not in charge. I am.
Look how much
I
he's
know how
sweating,
to
babe.
press those buttons. Hey, I installed them.
I installed those buttons.
I love you, Barry.
You do?
You betcha.
Can you say it again?
Sure, why not?
Oh my god.
I
He's
love you.
totally fucking not even telling
Of
you
course
this.
you know I would do anything for your forgiveness.
So it's kind of like the
But
story.
no, he's.
Tom, listen to me. When the world is against you, your back is against the wall, there is only one thing you can do. What? Teach.
Teach.
Barry.
That's what I had to do.
Great is waiting for us. Who the hell are you?
I'm Tomas.
Where's the guy who was in here?
I'm Tomas.
I don't give a fuck what your name is. Where's the guy who was supposed to be in here?
They said he got moved to special housing. But I'm Tomas.
He took
Hank?
you.
I can't do this alone. You embarrassed me today. From now on, you need to clear shit with me before just saying it to the guys, yeah? We need to be a team here. It's bad optics.
I'm super on board with the sand shit, okay?
Then why are you bringing up Barry?
I thought we could use him.
Be honest with me.
Honest about what?
Why are you bringing up Barry?
Larry's in prison. Okay. He needs our help.
I love you, Hank. I want you to hear that. But I think it's shit like this why people think you are soft. body doesn't care about you. He never has.
I feel like I understand him now.
Understand him? How?
Bro, he's about to sell y'all
How to
out.
take this? Hello?
When you're honest, you get fucked.
Dukes?
Love will lead you to ruin.
Are these song titles?
Barry betrayed me.
Are you with him? Okay, listen, I think I figured out the way to get you guys out.
It showed him how I really felt. He betrayed me.
How?
I had a sweet deal with the FBI, but I didn't do it because I wanted to do right by that kid for a change. I just found out he took it. He's telling them everything. Maybe I deserved it, you know.
I was working with the FBI.
I don't know who to turn to, Hank. I mean, you know him. How do you do that?
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
It's a pretty ass house.
Who was that?
We have to kill Barry.
Now we gotta kill Barry.
Right.
All right, it was episode 2 of Barry, and now the plot thickens. It's going back and forth, crisscrossing. All right, everybody decided to talk to the FBI and not talking to the FBI. Got a deal going on. He's gonna break Barry out. Now he ain't breaking Barry out. We gotta kill him. I don't know what Barry's thought process is. He thinking him and Sally gonna run off together and live together in witness protection. That ain't happening at all. Kusuno doing exactly what Kusuno's doing, will do, right? So I get his part on there. Sally, man, I don't know what she's gonna end up doing for sure. She's between a rock and a hard place for sure. She could do what Kusuno just suggested and start teaching. She could do that. Or she can go do the podcast like her old girl said and just...
I mean, if she wanted to be... Sorry, not to cut you off.
wanted to be famous still.
Yeah, if she wanted to lean into it, but the old girl was like, but you have integrity, so I know that's not
so you ain't gonna do it. Okay, that's what she meant by that.
Yeah.
I thought she was just getting away with it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so Sally, I don't know what the hell she's gonna do, but now it's about to get super crazy because now if they're gonna actually try to kill Barry and then Barry's gonna have to try, it's gonna make for a really crazy ending for sure. And how do we end this off, right? Because we know 100% Barry is guilty of everything that he did. So does he get away with it or does he get like taken out? I don't know. I'm very interested to see how it goes, but this was another excellent episode. Good execution of drama and comedy and written all together with the cinematography. So good job, Barry directing every episode too.
Hater.
Yeah, hater. And so I just can't wait to see another one.
So many highlights from this episode. I'll start first with Hank and Cristobal as far as their speech goes in the round table, both the cinematography as far as filming it, and then Hank trying to create the perfect moments of them connecting during the speech with him running back around so he would be there at the right moment. So perfectly done. I loved it so much. And Cristobal leading into it too when Hank does the hands up and he puts his hands up as well. He's like, we gotta be in sync.
Yeah.
And I think that's why more than anything, Cristobal was upset about the whole Barry thing being announced so unexpectedly because he's like, bro, we're trying to be like so together on this and like that was not cool that you didn't include me in that thought, which I totally agree with. There's a couple of bars this episode too. I think Barry's bar as far as like I didn't tell you the lie, I didn't want to be true. Freaking just bars.
Yeah.
I love that so much. And I also loved Gene's comment to Sally about, listen, we're actors and he was obsessed with us and that felt good. We knew he was obsessed with us and we totally took advantage of the fact that he was obsessed with us. Even when red flags were there, we were still like, we liked the attention, which I think was really well stated. And again, speaks to how well the dialogue is crafted in this show. I didn't see, one other thought. Just from an emoting standpoint, when Sally says the line about I feel safe with you, and like Barry immediately like landed on that. Like he was like super focused on that, and Sally's reaction once she heard herself say it was like, I've just fucked up, because that is ultimately, Barry wasn't going to pursue Sally in that way, but like he's fit it into his head now and into his psyche, and like even with him imagining them having kids, getting married in the future, like it's done deal. Like that's why he's willing to sell everybody else out, because he's obsessed.
Yeah.
And obsessed. Oh, so I loved the developments of this episode so much. I thought Hank was great too, and one going to bat for Barry, and then recognizing here at the end what happened, and that switch was so automatic. Like, now we got to take him out.
Yeah.
So I just feel like in 2 episodes, the season has like created all the drama in the entire world. So like, how is this all going to play out? To your point, I have no idea. I feel like it can't be a happy ending though, right? Like, it can't. Barry's not a good dude. Like, he's killed a lot of people, and now he's going to stop. I don't know how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
And then I also don't think Gene recognizes that this is a journalist, and he's not going to take all your acting, your shit for like what it is. Like, that's not going to be the story he walks away with.
Yeah.
And of course, Gene made himself in the best possible light possible. So like, it was a lot of bullshit. I mean, he did go through a lot of the like lined items, but his positioning and his role in those moments were definitely.
I think the reporter know that.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what I'm saying. I don't think Gene recognizes that this guy's legit as hell, and he's going to come through and do his research before coming. And I don't think he's going to be happy with the final story. And then last thought was the introduction of the attorney, as far as who's working with Fuchs now. He obviously is in very capable hands, even if. We'll have to see how that plays out, but I don't feel like you introduced this lawyer for 2 seconds for him not to play another part. Yeah, because he clearly established that he's willing to break all the rules. He has all the. He's like Sal from Breaking Bad. So curious to see how that develops as well. But I think this was an incredible episode to advance the storyline and kind of set the foundation of where the rest of the season's going, and I can't wait to see more.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Barry, Season 4, Episode number 2, and until next time.